Shalom. Brakatha Yahweh, Brakatha Yahweh Shai, Brakatha Yahweh, Brakatha Yahweh Shai, Brakatha Yahweh, Brakatha Yahweh Shai, Call Halam Yahweh Yahweh, Bashim Yahweh Shai, Bashim Kakadash. All right. Shalom, peace to the elect. The honors to the apostle, elders of great millstone, who which rule well. All right, peace, blessings, salutations to the elect. Look at this, man. You know, we get tired of you people, man. Spirit of Esau, rap. Esau is not Rome. Esau is Saudi Arabia. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Get out of here, bro. This is just too much. You know, this is talking in this song is just, you can't even understand what he's saying. Half of the words in the song. You know, the scriptures talk about it is better to hear the rebuke of the wise than the song of fools, man. Okay. He's, you know, just bugged out Jake. Bugged out Jake. Esau's not the white man. These guys just bugged out, bro. He's using the name Angels of Yahweh, but maybe he's okay. He's debating them. He's not using the name. All right, bugged out people, man. Bugged out. He's got all these songs rapping about how. Look at all these bugged out songs about. These are all days ago. Esau is not wrong, and he's using Psalms 83. Ah, boy, you know, hey, it's gonna be bugged out people, all right, in these last days. Okay, the scriptures talk about seducing spirits and doctrines of devil. It says literally right here, the tabernacles of Edom, and the Ishmaelites, and Moab, and the Hagarians. All right, and we understand that these people have taken crafty counsel against us. So what is he trying to say? The tents of Esau. Why are you comparing Esau and Ishmael? Ishmael was a son of Abraham directly. Okay? Through Hagar. Esau is the son of Isaac. Jacob and Esau. And it said that Esau came out white all over, or red all over, like an hairy garment. Okay? What does this mean? And this is a hit. This is really just a hit the button, impromptu. Exodus 35 and 5. Take ye from among you an offering unto Yahweh. Whosoever is of a willing heart, let him bring it, an offering of Yahweh. Offering of Yahweh, gold and silver and brass and blue and purple and scarlet and fine linen and goat's hair and ram skins dyed red and badger skins and shittim wood. Okay, so we had ram skins that were dyed red. Okay, so when it said he came, okay, and these were different clothes that you wore. Okay. Esau was red all over. Genesis 25 and 25. And the first came out red all over like an hairy garment. And they called his name Esau, which really goes into the name Ishashua. Okay. Which means wasted away is he. And let's get see if I can find it by typing it in like this. Numbers 12. All right, because you people want to make it like there wasn't no Edomites, and the Edomites didn't look like so-called white people. Number 12. Now this is going into Miriam and her punishment. Number 12 and 10. And the cloud departed from off the tabernacle, and behold, Miriam became leprous, white as snow. And Aaron looked upon Miriam, and behold, she was leprous. And Aaron said unto Moses, Alas, my Lord, I beseech thee, lay not this sin upon us, wherein we have done so foolishly, and wherein we have sinned. Let her not be as one dead, of whom the flesh is half consumed when he cometh out of his mother's womb. Okay, Joshua, wasted away. Okay, and then also too, the example of Moses. But either way, right? You guys are in error. Okay, Black Arab, Shem Sam Ham, original claim. What the fuck is this? The Black Arabs in Saudi Arabia is the original Arabs that did not mix with the Greeks. What are you talking about? Esau's living by the sword is the white man taking over the whole planet Earth. Okay, do the Ishmaelites, do the Arabs inhabit the fatness of the earth? Do the force of the sword? Who moved into the Holy Land and took over it through violent means? Was it the Palestinians who lived there, or was it the small hatters? Was it the people who took a claim and a stake to that, who just so happened to be so-called white people? Okay. And when you're dealing with somebody like this, you can't convince them. They sear with a hot iron. They get the demon on them, and they go make 30 songs about. You see, Esau, Saudi Arabia. Esau is Saudi Arabia. Esau is not Rome. The tents of Esau is Ishmael. How are the tents of Esau Ishmael? Let's get this. This Mount Seir is Esau. No, I forgot. Genesis 36 says, Thus dwelt Esau in Mount Seir. Esau is Edom. And these are the generations of Esau, the father of the Edomites, in Mount Seir. And then it goes down to his different names and blah, blah, blah. Okay. All right. And you get Kenaz, and you got the Ashkenazis. But this is the thing. A lot of the names repeat. A lot of, Israelites use these names. Okay. As well as other nations use a lot of the same names, man. So you can't just look at a name and just say, oh, see? Some people look at land regions and say, oh, see? Doesn't work like that, okay? Yeah, just be on the lookout for, don't, if you want to come search this out, be, look, see, Yah. It always be the Yah niggas. Yah. Saudi Arabia is the true 666 beast kingdom, not Rome. Well, what about the kingdom that had a deadly wound? What about that? The beast that had a deadly wound and was healed. What is that about? Strongly implied in Kings 10 and 14. Proof. Solomon is the number of the man Yah. Solomon is the number of the man Yah is talking about. How is Solomon? What are you niggas talking about, bro? The beast kingdom will be Saudi Arabia. Now he's quoting Siraj. Siraj 27, and when the beast shall come out of the earth. Come on, bro. These of the making of many books, there's no end. He's all jumbled up. Esau is Saudi Arabia foundation, the true beast kingdom. The Islamic caliphate is the beast. Come on, bro. Okay, let's go to Revelation 13. I really don't want to make this too long, but there's some key points in here if you understand prophecy, which obviously this guy doesn't. He's through. Okay, Revelation 13. And I beheld another beast come up out of the earth, and he had two horns like a lamb, and he spake as a dragon. What does that mean? What does two horns like a lamb mean? But he really speaks as a dragon. But we know through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, through the spirit of the Holy Spirit and the spirit of prophecy, that this represents a two-party system, which comes peaceable like a lamb to lull you, but really it's draconian in its actions. He exercises all the power of the first beast before him and causes the earth and them which dwell in therein to worship the first beast whose deadly wound was healed. This represents the Roman Empire, man. Rome was taken down and now it's being resurrected. Okay, the likeness of Roman Empire. If you look at the similarities, let's Google this real quick. Let's just see what the internet says. Similarities between Rome and America. Dominant multicultural superpower republics featuring representative governments, Senate, separation of powers, immense amount of military power. Political structure. Both systems were established as republics with shared power, featuring a Senate. The word itself derived from the Latin senex, legal, codified. Superpower dominance, multicultural religion and citizenship, infrastructure, and innovation. Cultural similarities. Both have a high appreciation for lawyers, legal proceedings, and public spectacle and entertainment, similar to the games in the Roman Colosseum. All the freakism that happens here. There's very many similarities. Similarities in government, a distaste for the monarchy. Rome fought in its own world wars. Rome faced its own inflationary crisis. Are we not going through an inflation here? Come on now. This is the revival of the beast. Okay? This is a reincarnation of the beast, man, that had a deadly wound which was healed. That's this place. And he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men. Okay? Nuclear bombs, man. Nuclear bombs like Nagasaki and Hiroshima, man. And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound by a sword and did live. Yeah. Become a democracy. Become a democracy, or we'll come and we'll do the same thing to you. Yeah, we're gonna come in there. If we're gonna come in there and we're gonna lie, we're gonna form a propaganda about your leader, and we're gonna come and force you. And he had the power to give life unto the image of the beast. He had power to make these other nations into democracies, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. If you don't become a democracy, we're going to come in here and we're going to wipe you out. We're going to take Muammar Gaddafi out of power. We're going to go arrest, who was it, Maduro. We're going to go in there. We're going to take your leader out, put a puppet leader in, and you're going to be in a worse situation than you was before, since you don't want to cooperate. We're going to kill your economy. And he did that. Okay? So come on, man. I don't have to, there's more we could probably go into, but that's it, man. You see these people, man. The truth. Yah is coming back for his children, and you want to save Esau. A lot of these Yah blesselites want Esau to become a part of their camps. I see a lot of these Yah blesselites that let Edomites join with them, man. And that's going to be that's going to be their downfall, man. So with that, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, B'Hashem, Rakah HaKodash. Double honor to the Apostle Elders, the great millstone. Peace, blessing, salutation to the elect. Shalom. Until next time, shalom.